Hello, everyone. Welcome to Dhabi. Today, I'd like to introduce you to one of our most important announcements ever. We're going to be introducing the Swarms Launchpad today, so get ready. Our mission at Swarms is to ultimately build the infrastructure for the agent economy. You might have heard about us in the beginning of the year, and in December when Swarms token launched, we were one of the biggest AI agent projects on Solana. We built the world's first multi-agent framework in Python, and throughout the year, we've now expanded into Rust, TypeScript, and more. We have now over 230,000 different companies, from startups to institutions to enterprises, that have created a collective aggregate of over 3 billion agents. We work with some of the biggest companies on the planet like BlackRock, Epic, Mitsubishi, Toyota, and a vast array of other companies. And today I'm going to be discussing about what's next. We've had these frameworks to help you build agents for a long time. And now we're going to be introducing the core missing component of the agent economy. The agent economy is essentially an economic system in which agents can use money and use that money to hire other agents or other people. Our thesis is that at some point in time, the agent economy will eclipse the human economy. At some point in time, the agent economy will be worth trillions upon trillions of dollars. It might be worth so much money, in fact, it exceeds the human capacity to even evaluate it. And today, we're going to be introducing to you the home of the agent economy. Our marketplace, our Launchpad, is significantly different than other launchpads and marketplaces like virtuals, which are mostly completely useless. Agents on Swarms will be able to produce revenue for creators. You'll be able to use any agent from any framework. You could use Swarms, of course, LangChain, and even Eliza, even though they're not very nice people. There's also flexible agent business models. So you could choose like different sources, business models for your agents. And there'll also be different ways of accessing your agents. So there's framework, there's a chat feature, and there's a bunch of other interfaces as well. Not too many people know about this, but the Launchpad's been active for a couple days now, but 3 days or 2 days in a row, Swarms was the 4th biggest Launchpad on all Solana without a single announcement. We processed more than $5 million in volume. We had over 7,000 total traders. And in that time, we started a question whether the agent meta will return. We believe that it will. And I'm very proud to say that the Launchpad is powered by Meteoroa. Thank you to Soju for being an incredible human being. The Launchpad uses Meteoroa's LP management, uses a dynamic bonding curve, and dynamic fee sharing creators. So you can launch in 3 easy steps. Basically, sign up. You just sign in. You can sign in with your wallet. You can sign in with Web2. Then you create your agent or your prompts. Agents are different than prompts. Agents can have code, so they could be very customizable, and a prompt is just a prompt. And then you just launch your agent. Now, the benefits, the Swarms Launchpad is extremely unique. So there's the typical creator fees as you would happen to know them across other places. You get 0.5% for the creator, 0.5% for us. And the holders of something unique that we're doing is that we're going to be introducing revenue fees. So holders, the agent token that you create will receive a portion of the revenue from that agent. So it could be humans calling this agent. It could be other agents calling this agent. And we'll collect the revenue through our own in-house system or even X402, and then we'll redistribute those earnings to token holders. And for the Swarms tokenomics, we're going to be using a significant portion of the revenue that we collect from the Launchpad, buy back Swarms token. And another thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be buying back the top 10 biggest tokens on the platform. So we're going to be using a portion of our revenue to buy the biggest agents. And we're also going to be investing 40% revenue into infrastructure and R&D. And you can get started now at swarms.world/launch or scan the QR code. Thank you so much. Thank you for everyone for coming to Dhabi. Thank you, Soju, and thank you, Meteoroa. Thank you.